Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number. I am Karonda, spiritual coach, intuitive reader, and numerologist. Getting ready for a Life Path 1 elemental check-in. Alright, before I get started, I always give thanks to the Divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So, those of negative orientation are not welcome around here. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to the single or double digit of your birth month and add that to the single or double digit of your birth day. If you want to know specifically how I reveal the layers of energy behind that single digit vibration, you can check out the Numerology info playlist that is on the channel. I also give more in-depth personal readings that uncover other numbers in your chart, such as your soul urge number, your personality number, your maturity number, your growth number, other numbers that can help you overcome certain challenges or subconscious triggers that you may not realize are affecting you but show up in your numerology. All that information can be found in the description box below the video. Now, Life Path Ones, this is going to be a spiritual check-in, okay? It's checking into every aspect of yourself to see where the focus should be. All right, we're going to look at earth, water, fire, air, and spirit to hopefully get some insight on what you need to know right now. With all that out of the way, I'm ready. So let's get set and let's go with this reading. Okay, rolled an 8. Now, 8 is a manifestation number. It could talk about work, career. It could also be the number of power, control. I'm going to attempt to get 8 cubes out of my zodiac bag here to help give confirmation for this reading. Always take what resonates with you and leave what does not. Excuse me. But if it does fit, that could be a sign and synchronicity for you to pay attention. Now, these could be your signs or the signs that someone you are dealing with. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, and Virgo. You or someone else could also be born on the cusp of Aquarius Pisces season. We also have Capricorn Aquarius cusp sign energy here. Then we have the times and space of March 21st through April 19th. So something significant could have occurred, has occurred, or will occur during Aries season. Then we have the twins, balance, and the archer. Now, whenever I see balance, I think of legal issues, but that doesn't necessarily have to be what this is about. Always take that as it resonates, but the balance talks about scales, right? Righting wrongs, things done in the past are now coming up to the surface to be reconciled in the present. Now, with the twins, this talks about choices, decisions. You could also be a twin or dealing with a twin. The twin energy could also talk about communication. Trying to balance out the choices you make with yourself and that of others. Then we have the archer, which is about strategic planning, needing to balance out your primal instincts with your logical mind. So the energy right now for you ones seems to be about trying to plan or decide how to bring justice to a past situation. All right. We'll see. This reading, of course, can resonate at any point in time and space, just whenever the message gets to you. Everything is just happening right now, the eternal now. The past does not exist, and the future is always determined by what you do right now. Right? Right now. That's all we got. Right now. So, who is this message for right now? Where's the energy at for life path ones? What is this matter concerning? We got the clouds for you right now, one. We also have a 6 on the card. The 6th month or the 6th day of any month could be significant. The life path 6. On the clouds, we have the King of Clubs as well. So, an older masculine fire sign energy could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doesn't have to be. But the King of Clubs is an energy of someone who is very powerful, right? They're a leader. They're very outgoing. They're very charming. They're very charismatic. You know, they are someone who people look up to. But with this cloud energy, this talks about difficulties, crisis, troubles, anxiety, an inability to maintain control, sadness, nostalgia, as well as temporary failures. And so if you want someone to get you out of, a crisis, you would normally call upon the King of Wands type energy. If this is about a romantic connection, we could be going through some sort of conflicts or a loss of trust when it comes to our partnership. If this is about work, this could talk about obstacles in our career. We could have received some alarming news when it comes to our finances or a job or something in the workplace that is causing some financial difficulties. So that is cloud energy for my ones right now. What is the main source of this cloud energy for my ones? Hearing it's all the above. Okay. Oh, that's not funny. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta laugh shit off. Right? If you're ever feeling unmotivated to do anything, it's always a great tool to simply, go find your favorite comedian, go watch a movie, doom scroll for 5 seconds if you need to. It usually lasts longer than that. But, brain rot is also a good pick-me-up. Okay, that's what it's for. Okay, if your mind is too focused in the clouds, sometimes you need to just, switch the channel, switch topics. We'll see. What's going on in the physical world for your ones? Where's the earth energy at? The devil reversed. And the water, your emotions right now. Temperance. And fire, your passions, your will, determination energy. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Air energy, your thoughts. King of Swords. And what's going on in the spirit for you ones? justice. More justice energy. Excuse me. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And we got Capricorn energy here. We also have Sagittarius. We have Libra. We have Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have air sign energy as well, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles could be an older feminine earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have the King of Swords, which could be an older masculine air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But those could be figures surrounding a situation. But there's a need to release some sort of limiting beliefs or doubts concerning a situation here with this Devil reverse. All right. In our emotions right now, okay, our feelings, whatever it is that we're expressing in our emotions, there's a need to temper ourselves. Okay, there's a need to balance yourself out, be patient with yourself. Okay, take whatever anger or sadness that you're feeling and use it as a channel into something more creative. Now, this Queen of Pentacles reverse and our will right now. Okay, this is telling me that we're feeling a little bit overly concerned with material things. Okay, feeling like we don't have enough. Or there could also be a lack of discipline in the energy. Or this could be about a loss of a partner, as the Queen of Pentacles could sometimes be, a spouse or an ex-wife or ex-business partner as well. It's an interesting energy. In our minds, we have this King of Swords. And the King of Swords is someone who is very cold, calculated, disciplined. But paired with this Queen of Pentacles, it's giving we're wanting to express clearly our emotions right now, but we haven't quite taken the time to settle ourselves. It's like something has upset us and we could have overreacted in a situation. And that's causing some instability when it comes to our physical well-being, is what I'm getting. Right? If you're having some sort of aches or pains in your body somewhere, that's usually you holding on to some sort of emotional outburst that hasn't found a way to be expressed in a more healthy way. So it's kind of just stuck sitting in your body somewhere with nowhere to go. That's why it's called dis-ease. And so in the spirit right now, we have justice. And so this tells me something has been nagging at you where we could have potentially have not been fair in a situation or circumstance. Or we could be dealing, again with the court or legalities right now, and because of that, it's putting a strain on our body and our emotions right now. And so the best way to get through this is going to be learning how to ground ourselves. Right, as I was saying, learn how to channel that energy into something more productive. Or do something that will help lift your spirits, right? Like laughter, okay? Because I feel like we're overly concerned with a situation that's causing us to obsess and overthink about our situation, or we have a feeling that we need to rectify something that was done wrong in the past, but haven't got up the courage to actually take that action. Let's get some messages. Thoughts can be sneaking, lying bastards. Don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Okay. Yep, if you're waiting for a sign, here's your sign. What the heck are you waiting for? Get that ish done. But it came out reverse. Yeah, it's like there's something that you need to do, but you're letting your beliefs about how it may come out keeping you from taking that action. All right. You are being an arse because you're effing tired. Face to pillow now and get some effing sleep. Yeah, I think this mental conflict is what's causing us to be overwhelmed, right? The anxiety, the consuming thoughts of not knowing what will happen in the future by doing what we are being called to do. And of course, we should never make an impulse decision, so it's important to get your rest, right? If you go to sleep and wake up and feel the same way that you did before you went to sleep, right, there's something to that. So if you're, making a purchase sometimes, there's the option to just put it in the cart, okay? Put a pin in it. And if it could wait 72 hours, then it's more than likely that you didn't need to buy it right then and there. But if it's been, 3 days, 5 days, a week, and there's still something calling you to address that issue, it's because you need it. You need whatever it is that you decided to put a halt on, to put a stop on, to tuck away somewhere. Because just because it's out of sight doesn't make it out of mind. All right. am ambitious with a 29. All right, the age 29 can be significant. 29th day of a month, the 11th month, the 11th day of a month, the life path 11. I'm ambitious. That's what's on the card. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. This is a final message for you right now, ones. If any of that resonated with you, please like the video. If it did not, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.